Hello, to beautiful soul. Welcome back to another weekly Angel Oracle card forecast for the week of September the 5th to the 11th. Now, this is going to be another big week for us because a lot is happening towards the end of the week. We have the September 9th, which brings the 9-9 energy. And that same day, Mercury also goes retrograde. Yay, right? Now, this Mercury retrograde season is going to be a powerful one because it's all about helping us really integrate all that has happened since May. And it also allows us to align to our new soul's template that we have been activated with over these last few months since basically May. Now, I have a video for you where I talk a little bit more about the Mercury retrograde season. It's in the description below if you want to check it out, where I talk a little bit more about the key things to know about this particular Mercury retrograde season. So that's happening on Friday, September the 9th, or September the 9th, September the 10th, depending on, where you're at. And then on Sunday, we have the full moon. So it's definitely going to be a power-packed weekend, this coming weekend. So you're probably feeling the shift in energy already leading up to the Mercury retrograde, to the full moon, this entire week. So today I want to give you a card reading, just giving you some insights into what to prepare for, what to watch out for, and also how to really make the most out of the energies that are available to us right now. So if you would like, I want to invite you to get centered, get grounded, maybe set an intention of what would you like to get out of this card reading, and also open yourself up to receiving the guidance, the insights. And I now call upon the highest and best, most loving guides, archangels, ascended masters, and beings of the light that can best support us now through this card reading with guidance and insights for this coming week. Thank you, angels, for revealing to us what is most important to know about the energies of the week that we should be made aware of, any opportunities that we should know about, as well as any challenges that we should know about as well. Okay, so we got the 5 cards here. Okay, so let's get started with the first card. The first card is positive intention. And here the invitation is to look at your life and uncover where are things misaligned, where are things not really working for you, and then here get clear on what would you like to have instead, what would you like to experience instead, and then set some clear intentions, the positive intentions of what you want to call forth. One of the things that you can do is do a daily ritual or writing ritual where you write your intentions, starting out with, I'm so happy and grateful now that, and write your intentions, the things you want to manifest, the things you want to experience, the things you want to call forth. But start out with, I'm so happy and grateful now that, and write it in the present tense, because you can already tap into those desires that you have, because if you can see it within your mind's eye, well, you can call it forth, right? So here the message for the beginning of the week is really start focusing on those positive intentions. And if there's anything misaligned in your life, become clear about that and then change it around. Get clear on, well, if I don't like this, if I don't want this, well, what do I want instead? Put more focus on the things that you do want versus the things that you don't want, or the things that you have right now, the things you want but you don't have right now. Because it's oftentimes we're focusing so much on the lack and the things that we don't have, the things we don't like, versus the things we do want and the things that we really, really want to call forth. So here the message is set those positive intentions, align yourself to those positive intentions energetically, and you can do that by writing those gratitude statements of, I'm so happy and grateful now that, and write it in the present tense. And you can write them on a daily basis, multiple times. That's how you then also energetically align yourself to your desires, and then you can call them forth. So that's the energy of the beginning week, is you have the opportunity to really get clear on your positive intentions and to put them out into the universe. Tell the universe, this is what I want. Now, the second card is application. And this is so beautiful because you have learned so much already, right? And now it's really apply what you have learned, apply yourself. When it comes to your positive intentions, apply what you know you need to do or you may do, that the things that feel right and don't feel right, to move forward. So applications really take those soul inspired steps, take those soul inspired actions, also get clear on what feels misaligned, and then do something differently or assess why are you feeling misaligned about that. But really, it's about the application. You see this book here. It's because you have learned so much already. But how much of the stuff that you have learned are you actually applying? And here it's about walking your talk, not just talking about the things that you have learned or thinking about it, but actually applying those things. And I understand sometimes that's easier said than done. Believe me, I sometimes catch myself too. When I talk about certain things, I'm like, oh my, I might need to do that a little bit more too, right? So it's really about applying the things that you have learned on a consistent basis. When it comes to manifesting your heart's desires, it's not just about, and especially like now as we're talking about also the positive intentions, it's not just okay to just write your intentions once and then just put them aside or totally forget about them. But it's more so about continuously working with your intentions. I have a list of my intentions in my daily book that I write my to-dos and my journaling. I have intentions on my wall here. I have intentions in my bathroom. I have intentions right next to my bed. So I can read them multiple times throughout the day so I can remind myself because when you keep those intentions close to where you can see them often and you tune in energetically. And here it's really apply what you have learned. You have learned so much about probably manifesting, law of attraction, those type of things, and how to stay grounded, how to stay centered, and all of those different things. Well, now the key energy here is it's about application. Really apply what you have learned. Because especially now that we're about to move into Mercury retrograde season and in the full moon, you may become very ungrounded because the energy is just shifting. So here, apply what you have learned. And here also, you see the light within, the light shining from within. So when you apply what you have learned, you start shining your light into the world. And that also raises your frequency. And that's also how you then call forth more positive things into your life. So here we have the positive intention beginning of the week and application midweek. So these two go hand in hand as well. So apply what you have learned. Very, very important. And then the end of the week is moving towards the light. Now, this is really beautiful because, well, we are about to move into a phase or a period of time where things become quite wacky, I guess you can say, right? I mean, I don't know about you, but Mercury retrograde season can be quite challenging for a lot of people. I used to not like Mercury retrograde season until I really learned how to really make the most of it. But here, it's about moving towards the light. That even though challenges come up, setbacks happen, things not working out, and when we're talking about Mercury retrograde, maybe technology doesn't work and things just don't work the way they're supposed to, right? And here it's really important to not lose sight of what's happening all around you, but to really focus on, and here going back to positive intention and application, right? When you set those positive intentions, move towards that. Don't let any outside sources derail you from your desires, from you moving forward. And here it also goes with application, right? It's like applying the things that you have learned to move forward, but don't lose sight of what is really important to you, because as you can see in this image, there's so much stuff left and right beside the path, right? Well, this represents the people in your life, the challenges, the setbacks, the things that you have to do, the things that you still have to maybe learn, and all of those different things. But it's really important to not get derailed by those things, but to really focus on the light ahead. Tune into that vision of yours, the vision for your future. Connect with that on a deep level. Set those intentions that will really help you to move forward towards your intentions, towards that desired future that you want to create, that you want to call forth, that you want to experience. And then whenever challenges come up, to not get bogged down by them so much, but allow yourself to learn what you need to learn from that, but then always keep your focus on where you want to go, where you're at that destination that you want to move into. So here, but then also this picture is so beautiful because as you can also maybe look closer, is you see all these beautiful sparkles right next to the path, right? So then also to look at all the beautiful things that are already happening in your life, even though maybe you're not where you want to be yet, but then also not lose sight of all the beautiful things that you already have in your life. When it comes to manifesting, we also got to be grateful for the things that we already have. And then when you're tapping into that energy of that true gratitude, the bliss, the excitement, the joy for the things that you already have, that opens you up for then attracting even more. So these are the key energies for the week. We have positive intention, application, and moving towards the light. Now let's talk about the biggest opportunity that we have is, oh boy, initiation. We're being initiated. And if you watch the video for the Mercury retrograde, you will hear me talk about that September is a month of integration and aligning to our new soul's template, like really embodying that. So that's what this opportunity is this week. As we're about to move into Mercury retrograde, and September in general is a month of really that deep integration. Because a lot has happened since May with the eclipses, then we had the Lionsgate in August, and so much happened since then. And now September is really a month of where things for one are a lot easier. August, the energy was, I found it very feisty, the energy. It was really that lion energy, that roaring kind of energy, which also pushed a lot of people. But now September is more of that feminine touch. The energy is more of a feminine touch. And it's truly about slowing down, going within, especially now with Mercury going retrograde. It's about going within and allowing these things to really unfold, to really take that time to integrate. And that's what that initiation is. This is really the biggest opportunity that you have this week. And actually this entire month is all about that integration, right? You're being initiated to really up level to that next level of who you are, that new soul's template. That soul template has been activated within you over these last few months. And now you need time to integrate, to really allow it to unfold, to embody that. Now, I always like to use the example of a new shoe, right? When you buy a brand new shoe, it's going to be uncomfortable at first. You wouldn't go on a, 2 or 10 mile run with brand new shoes because, well, it's going to hurt your feet, right? So you also going to need to break them in. And it's kind of like what we're going through right now. This phase of initiation is, you are being initiated into that higher level, but you need that time to integrate that. And that's really what's at the opportunity here. It's really allowing this initiation to take place. Now here, maybe take some time. I mean, the beautiful thing is we have the 9/9 energy on Friday. We have the full moon on Sunday. Maybe make some time this coming weekend and maybe even during the week just to maybe go within more, to meditate a little bit more, to really connect deeply, connect with your positive intentions, connect with that future vision of yours, maybe even up level that vision that you have for your future and allow yourself to connect with it on a deeper emotional, energetic level. And like I said, set those positive intentions that will help you move forward and, of course, then apply what you've learned. But right now, we're all are being initiated into that next phase that we have been activated to, like that new soul's template. So that's the biggest opportunity we have. Now, let's talk about the potential challenge that may appear. It's heaven's doors. Now, in that picture, you may see that door, right? That open door that is beautifully shining, very, very brightly. The challenge here that I'm getting is that we may miss those doors, that we may be so distracted by life that we're missing an opportunity of these open doors. Now, with this initiation that is happening, well, of course, new doors then will open, right? New doors that are in alignment with this newer version of yourself, that more awakened version, that initiated version of yourself, right? So here, this could be a challenge this week where maybe you have been looking for answers. Maybe you have been trying to go through make certain things happen, or maybe you were wishing for doors to open, but you haven't really noticed them. And that's because if you don't really take that time to also go within, to allow yourself to also energetically align yourself with your desires, and you're so distracted by all these things in life. I mean, if you're working, if you have family, if you have things to do and all these obligations, these are all these distractions that keep us from really connecting deeply and opening ourselves up to the messages. And here I'm also getting another sense here is that to also listen to the guidance that you're receiving and then to also act upon the guidance. Now, it's very easy to just get guidance, maybe get some insights, get downloads, but then we don't do nothing with it. It goes back to the midweek is about application, right? We need to apply what we've learned. We need to apply ourselves. We need to apply the insights that we have been given. But this is really the biggest challenge that could present itself this week is that you have access to those infinite possibilities, like heaven's doors, right? Like really tapping into those many opportunities. The doors can open for you, but it's about becoming aware of them, noticing them, allowing them to present themselves to you, because there's so many doors that are open for you left and right. But it's about becoming aware. Have you ever heard that terms like when opportunity knocks, do you open the door or do you ignore it? That's basically what I'm talking about here. Is like the doors are open for you, but do you hear the knock? Do you notice those doors opening? So here for this coming week, this could be a challenge that maybe you're not becoming aware of those doors opening, those opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. So here's maybe become a little bit more aware. Allow yourself to realize that there are so many opportunities, so many possibilities for you to get to your desired destination. And here it really goes all together with this entire reading is about those positive intentions. It starts with that. Have those positive intentions for your desired future that you really want to call forth. And then become aware of those doors that open. Because when you align yourself, when you get clear on what it is that you want, those positive intentions, right? And you energetically align yourself with them, then doors do open for you because you are energetically aligned to them. You keep taking those daily actions, the steps that will lead you forward, right? And then the doors will open. But then, of course, you've got to become aware of that. So here you go. You have this beautiful card reading for this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. Now, also, moving forward, what you can do to really make the most of this week is, for one, definitely check out my video for the Mercury retrograde, so you can get that insights into what's going to happen and how to really make the most out of the Mercury retrograde season. The link is in the description below. But then also set some intentions for this coming week. Like I said, positive intentions, right? So it starts with that. So set some intentions for the week of what you would like to experience, what you would like to, even for this entire month, what do you want to experience this month? That's a great way to get this week started. Having those intentions, maybe setting some goals, setting some desires that you want to achieve this week is a great start. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what are some intentions that you're setting, or did you receive some insights from this card reading that was particular for you? I would love to know. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful week and take some time to really prepare yourself for the Mercury retrograde season, the full moon, and tune into the 9/9 energy on Friday. And I wish you a blessed week. Now be sure to check out this video here about Mercury retrograde to get the insights about that. But I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.